one of you just sent me an email asking me where I've been. So I figured now is a better time than any to tell you where I've been. I took a break from YouTube because I was burnt out and I planned to come back in January. And then I got pregnant. I am pregnant. And this video that you're about to watch is my recap of my first trimester. I went through a lot and it was really hard. And I God. I thought about coming back so often, and I thought about how much I miss being on YouTube, but I couldn't get out of my bed or off the couch. I was really, really sick. I still am kind of sick. Like I still throw up every day, but it's not as bad as it was. But I recorded all of the bad, the ugly, and it's really ugly. And I just wanted to share it with you because so many people paint a really beautiful picture of pregnancy, and pregnancy is beautiful. And now that I'm going to be in my second trimester here soon, I'm 12 weeks, so I'm almost there. I'm starting to see the beautiful part, but the first trimester is so hard. And it was really, really hard for me. And so if you are in that place, if you're having a goddamn... This is so hard. If you're feeling hopeless, I want to tell you that it gets better. It does get better. And if you're not pregnant, and if you're never going to be pregnant, you know, I hope you enjoy seeing what it's like for some people to be pregnant, but because it's pretty terrible. That being said, I want to give a little bit of a warning that there are conversations that I have with you in this video that might make some people uncomfortable. Ending pregnancy is talked about in this video. So if that's something that triggers you, if that's difficult for you, I wouldn't suggest watching this video, and come back for a second trimester recap because I'm sure that one will be a little bit happier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the mess that is the first trimester of my pregnancy. And I will be back. The theme of this channel will change along with me, as it always does, and I appreciate and love everyone that sticks around with me and follows along with my life. So love you. I've decided I'm gonna start a video diary so I can look back on this and remember how crazy I was. Okay, I'm pregnant, right? I've been testing since Saturday morning. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday I got this big fat fucking positive, and here I am today worrying that I'm gonna start my period tomorrow because my period's supposed to start tomorrow. You're not gonna start your period. That's not going to happen. But I've never not started my period before. And these feelings that I'm feeling, these kind of strange feelings in my body, are normally what I would feel before I start my period. So that's all I have to like compare it to, right? But obviously not. So see, I keep it by the toilet so that when I'm peeing I can just look at it and remind myself that yes, you are in fact pregnant, even if you don't believe it, because it's really hard to believe when it's the size of a fucking poppy seed and it's barely doing anything to me at this point. My boobs don't hurt, my boobs are normal. I've been really hungry. That's the only really symptom that I've had, and some like slight like sicky feeling. It's not nausea. I know that the nausea is gonna come later. It's not that. It's just like a sicky feeling. A little bit of cramping, but nothing crazy. Like very small, minor, like boop, cramp every once in a while. It's so early and I'm so nervous that it's not gonna stick. Something bad's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna have a miscarriage, all these things. There's so many fears. I'm gonna go to City Farms right now and get some bread because we always miss out on the Panamore bread because we get there too late. And I'm gonna get some apples to dip in some peanut butter for my mid-morning snack because I'm so goddamn hungry all the time. It's Christmas. And baby really said Merry Christmas this morning. Yeah. So baby really said Merry Christmas this morning because it's the first day that I've had real morning sickness. I didn't throw up, but I was on the floor in the bathroom ready to. But I drank some ginger tea, I ate some crackers, and I took a shower, and that helped a bit. Feeling slightly functional right now, so I thought I would give a little update. Yesterday was Christmas, and yesterday I said that I had nausea. This morning, I threw up 4 times. I vomited 4 times. I woke up in the morning and I ate some saltines because they say that you should do that, and I puked them right up. Saltines are not going to be my pregnancy snack. Everybody says that they work, but it did not work for me. So yeah, I ate saltines, a banana, I puked, drank some water, ate some more saltines, I puked. Tanner went to the grocery store for me, and this started at 5 a.m. Tanner went to the grocery store for me at 8 o'clock as soon as they opened, and I could feel I was so hungry because I had just puked. And I puked because I was so hungry, waiting for him to come back from the grocery store. I have a bowl next to my bed at all times, and if I don't have that, we're not gonna be okay. So then he brought me some applesauce because I heard that that helps. I ate that, and then I threw it up. I tried drinking some bone broth. My mom brought me some Coke, and she said to open it and let it go flat, and some women swear by that. So I did drink that. I drank that while I was drinking the bone broth. And then what happened? Oh yeah, and then my savior came, the lemons. So I had heard that sniffing lemons worked, and so I had Tanner pick up some lemons for me. And while I was like about to puke for the 5th time, I sniffed a lemon and the game changed. I've been sniffing a lemon all day long. I think I've over sniffed the lemon, like I need to take a break because I don't think it's working anymore. And I sniff the lemon while I eat, because if you've ever tried to eat while you were nauseous, you know that like just having food in your mouth is the worst experience. Yeah, so I sniff the lemon, I eat, sniff it while I'm chewing so I can swallow it. I'm 5 weeks and 4 days, 4 or 5 days. And yes, this is gonna be a journey, an adventure, and I'm excited to share it with you come 6 weeks from now and when I post this and you guys know what I went through. Just surviving, not thriving. Molly's been very concerned about me. I puked in the bed with my bowl earlier, and she just looked at me like, ma'am. She was a little worried this morning because I was on the bathroom floor naked because I had to poop and puke at the same time. I just wanted to let you guys know how things are going. This is so hard. I can't breathe because I've been crying. I was up since 1:30 this morning, just throwing up. I'm having a really hard time eating food, any solid food. I had some bone broth this morning, and I seem to be keeping that down. I'm gonna go see my doctor today. Excuse me, I haven't washed my hair in days. Like, I honestly have no idea the last time I washed my hair. So my doctor prescribed me vitamin B6 combined with Unisom
and I took that last night. And the first like 3 hours, I was really shaky and jittery. The nausea was gone, but I had chills. Like, I was not okay. I had a really, really bad reaction to it. I'm not that nauseous this morning, but I think that's because of the Unisom still. And I'm not okay. I'm still really not okay. Mentally drained, and I'm getting hungry, and I have to eat, and I don't want to eat. So my mom came over and basically forced Zofran down my throat, which is what the doctor prescribed me for the nausea. And I threw it up, but I think that I absorbed just enough of it that I don't feel good, but I don't feel like I want to die. So, I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. I never expected this to be so hard. I know I'm definitely suffering from a little bit of depression as well. Not a little bit, a lot. Because I can't see the light at the end of this. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, and it's still just the beginning. So, 1 minute at a time. I'm gonna try to get some work done, I guess. I swear, if one more person tells me to eat saltines, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. The thought of a saltine, first of all, makes me want to vomit. If you have been watching my channel for a while, then you know that I like to be, real and share with you like the realities of life. And this past week has been the hardest week of my life. And I'm so scared because I know that I have so many weeks of this to go. And I honestly don't feel like I can make it. I spend a lot of days begging Tanner to let me end this. And it's so fucking sad because we planned this. We wanted this. And I can't see any light in it. Everyone tells me to just keep thinking about the baby and being excited about the baby, but I can't see that. I can't see past the misery that I feel. So here's me being fully honest and transparent. While I sip my bone broth because it's the only thing that I can keep down, it's hard getting it down. It doesn't smell very good, and I really don't enjoy it. But it doesn't come back up, and I can drink it. Like, I can't eat food very well. Like, I can't chew calories that I can drink. I can do that. I'm 6 weeks in 1 day. This could last a lot longer, and that terrifies me. And nobody tells you that it's gonna be like this, because for a lot of people it's not. For a lot of people, they just get nausea occasionally. They can put on these fucking wristbands and be good to go. I have them on because, like, it makes me feel like maybe it's helping. I honestly don't know. But anyone who's told me to eat a saltine, I know for damn sure that their morning sickness was... If I would have known about this, I probably wouldn't have done it. If I knew it could have been this bad. And I won't do it again. I won't do this again. I love my body too much to put it through this again. I'm just watching myself deteriorate for the sake of the life that's inside me and not my own life. It's like I'm sacrificing everything. I'll never be the same person after this. I don't know who I am. I don't recognize myself. I'm so depressed. I'm so depressed because I don't feel like I want to continue. And that's a really scary thought to have. To look at my husband and say, I don't want this baby that we created because I can't stand another day of this. And I know I'm gonna get so much hate if I share me saying this. But I know that there are other women out there who have been through this and who will go through this. And if they can find me saying this, they won't feel so fucking alone. Because I feel so alone. I feel like I'm gonna die every second of every day. I feel like I'm dying. Like the only thing I can compare it to is Bella in the last Twilight. But at least she found something to make her feel better. I don't know, maybe my baby wants blood. I just want to be honest. And if anything, I want to share this video and come back to it when I have baby fever later, because I will never put myself through this again. You hear me? Today is December 31st. I am 6 weeks, 2 days pregnant, and today is probably the best day that I've had in about a week. Immediately upon waking up, I drank like a drinkable yogurt. It was like a Chobani, but it's like a Danimals kind of a thing. And I took a quarter of a Zofran. So I'm taking a quarter of the dose that they've given me. Just enough to like ease the pain a little bit, not so much that I'm like anxious about taking drugs, because I do get anxious about taking medication. And I hung out with Tanner for a little bit. I was like, I have to go back to sleep. I took like a 2-hour nap. It's noon now and I feel like close to human. It feels so good. I ate Life cereal as soon as I woke up because I knew if I didn't eat immediately after my nap, I was going to start to feel sick again. So I had Life cereal, like a little bowl, and I enjoyed eating it. I enjoyed every bite, and it tasted good, and I was happy to be eating. I'm having a moment here that I had to share with you because I was just like, I will look back on this and laugh. So I was eating some like leftover cheese from a charcuterie board because Tanner went to dinner at his mom's house last night without me because I was at home sick. So you can see these like little bits of cheese that I was like chewing on. And now I've got a pickle that I'm like cutting up and eating because pickles really help with my nausea. I think it's something about the vinegar and like the like really sour taste. So yeah, I just thought this was funny. I was like, I am gonna look back on this and laugh. I'm not gonna laugh at a lot of this experience, but you know, it's been hell. But there's like these small moments that I can hold on to in this just like awful experience that I'm having. And I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, here's the update. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. But every single food that I put in my mouth makes me want to puke. I can't envision eating anything without feeling like that little like feeling in your throat, you know, when you're gonna throw up. I feel that all day long, but I can't, like, there's nothing. I told Tanner that I want those mini bagels, not the big bagels, the mini bagels with cream cheese. So if he can find me the mini bagels, I'll be happy, but I need to eat right now. I am fucking starving. I'm getting into a nice little morning routine. I woke up this morning at like 8 o'clock, and I don't think I woke up at all last night, so that was really nice. So I got some sleep. Super happy about that. So here's my morning routine. I wake up. Immediately upon waking up, I drink one of these because if you ingest food immediately, then you won't throw up. And then I throw up. I literally just puked. But I'm so used to puking at this point that, like, the nausea, I don't know, like, it wasn't as strong. I was like, I'm gonna throw up, but I don't feel like it's not nausea. Like, I'm waiting for this puke to come out. I don't know. It's probably because I'm taking Zofran. So the nausea's not there as much. But I took a Zofran, and hopefully I won't puke again for the rest of the day. So if I just puke in the mornings, if I can get good sleep and only puke in the mornings, this will be fine. I could get through this. I feel like it's been a couple days since I talked to you guys. It's Tuesday, January 3rd. I'm 6 weeks and 6 days, I think. I want to go back to work. I want to live my life. My Zofran's not working anymore. I want to die. That's not true. I don't want to die. I want to be happy. I want to live. And this is not living. This is hell. Hey guys. It's the next day. I woke up this morning, medicated immediately, waited 30 minutes, drank a little bit of yogurt, puked a little while later. I'm feeling okay now. I managed to wash my hair. I have not brushed it, so it looks like this. I hope I've hit a turning point today because I got lower than I've ever been in my entire life, and I was ready to end this. I was so ready. I told my doctors it was what I wanted. I spent the whole night praying to have a miscarriage. I woke up in the morning so upset to still be pregnant. And I know there could be people watching this that are so angry with me for saying these things because they want nothing more to be in the situation that I am. Like, so many women struggle with infertility, and it happened for me so quickly and so easily. I've been lower than I've ever been in my entire life, in the darkest place I've ever been. I never thought I would be someone who would even consider that. I woke up this morning still feeling really, really bad, but I've had so many people be there for me. And it's honestly the only reason that I got up. I took a shower, I put on leggings. I got some work done this morning. I'm drinking a bone broth. It's so hard for me to get in any calories. But I'm really trying. Yesterday I just hit the lowest of low. I could not stop throwing up. I was broken. I wanted a baby my whole life, and I was ready to throw it away. But I had no idea that pregnancy could look like this. I think a lot of people don't know that it can look like this. It can be really, really dark and scary and difficult, and it can feel like you lost everything. It's all about mindset. And I've allowed myself to go into a really dark place, but I have to pull myself out of that. For me, for Tanner, and for this human that I have chosen to create. So there are better days ahead. The future is bright. I can see it. I can see the brightness in the future. I look so good today. My goodness. 7.5 weeks, and I would say we've hit a little bit of a turning point. I think I'm gonna try to go back to work next week if I can manage it. My only concern with going back to work is food, because I need to be eating constantly, because now I'm not as nauseous. I actually didn't even throw up this morning. I know, what a shock. I haven't thrown up today. It's almost 2 p.m. I haven't thrown up today. And I really think that I can go back to work on Monday. Today's Saturday. Okay, so the bad is back. I really thought that maybe I was on the other side of this, but I'm not. I don't know how people fucking choose to do this multiple times. The people that have like lots of kids, like, what is wrong with you? I'll never do this again. I'm so fucking miserable, and I'm just stuck in this house. This is the 3rd week of this. I'm just stuck in this house.
All I can eat is a popsicle, and I'm so hungry. I just threw up so hard and splashed all over the blanket. Good morning. I just had my first morning puke about 20 minutes ago. Oh, I've come so far. I've stopped taking Zofran because I was having some weird reactions to it, I think. So I'm just really on my own here. I am taking the B6 Unisom combo morning and night now, and I don't know if it's really helping, but I took it yesterday, threw up twice in the morning, and then I didn't throw up again throughout the day. So I'm hoping a similar thing will happen this morning, I think. And I don't want to jinx myself, but I am 8 weeks today, so I don't know. I think I might be close to the end of the worst of it. I know that I'll probably still throw up and feel nauseous for like a few weeks, but I don't know. I'm just really trying to manifest that I'll be better here very soon. I feel gurglings in my tummy. I've been sitting for about 30 minutes. I had like a small breakfast and I took my B6 and Unisom. I didn't stand up because if I stand up and move around too quickly after eating, game over. So I've just kind of been sitting here. This is genuinely and honestly the worst I've looked, I think. I haven't washed my hair in, oh God, I don't even know. I've only washed my hair like once a week for the past several weeks. But we did get an ultrasound yesterday, and I told you guys I would share with you. Little Nugget is measured yesterday, 8 weeks, 3 days, and I was only supposed to be 8 weeks yesterday. So I'm feeling very optimistic about feeling better here soon in the near future, so I can clean my house and go back to work. The last couple mornings, I've just gotten into the habit of sitting on the living room floor, doing my first morning puke, getting some food in, and hoping that another one doesn't come. Yeah. That's my little Nugget. Such a cutie. It's so funny because, you know, it's not actually cute. Like, it's kind of really gross looking right now. But you can't really tell how gross it looks. In this picture, it just looks cute. So Tanner put them in these little frames that they gave us. And I keep one by my bed. And they're just like sporadically placed throughout the house. It was so cute, him putting them in these little frames, and then he gave one to me and put them all around the house so that I could, like, when I'm not feeling good, you know, have something to look at to remind me why I feel so awful. Because it's really hard sometimes. But now that I have this and I've seen it and its little heartbeat, it feels worth it, you know? There's something in there to keep fighting for, so yeah. Last night was the worst night I've had so far. I threw up 3 times yesterday. That's the worst it's been since like the first couple of days of this. So, sitting outside, just trying not to puke. This whole time, I've been asking myself, like, or early in the beginning, I would ask myself, how am I gonna get through this? How do people do this? The answer is that you just do. You just do it, you just get through it. I'm amazed at myself. I've been
been able to make it this far. I didn't think I would. And it's still so early, right? But this is the hardest part. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how bad labor hurts. I don't care how little I sleep when I have a newborn. I don't care about the rest of it. I just want to get through this. Hey guys. It's been a couple of days since I checked in. What time is it? It's probably like 9:30. I've been sitting on the floor for about an hour. I drank my yogurt and I have not thrown up yet. I didn't throw up at all yesterday. So, you know, maybe we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe a little bit. Entering the 4th week of being in my house, basically doing nothing. My hair is a god-awful disaster. I try to get work done when I can, but it's almost impossible sometimes. So, yeah, I think I want to take a nap. I like taking morning naps because morning is when I'm most sick. So if I can nap in the morning, that usually helps me feel better. I've thrown up 5 times today. Most of the day was actually okay after I got done throwing up this morning, but then the night hit. I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore, but I don't have a choice. My baby has fingers and toes. That's cool. Hey guys, today is January 20th. I'm not filming as often as I did before just because, you know, it's just a lot of the same. I had a couple of good days where I only had one morning puke and then I felt good for the rest of the day. But I woke up this morning and I threw up 3 times. And I've been feeling pretty rough all day. So I'm not going to say I'm going to go back to work on Monday, but I really want to go back to work on Monday. It's been 4 weeks. I've been really, really lucky to just work from home. How is this how people are made? Because I'm not doing this again. This is it. We're one and done. We are one and done. Like, no matter what. I'm almost 10 weeks. I know a lot of people say that in their first trimester, but I mean it. I mean it. I care about myself too much. I love myself too much. I really, really love myself and I love being happy. And this has been the hardest month of my life and I've hated every single minute of it. You never know if you're going to get better or not. And that's what's killing me too, is it's like, I don't know. I could be better tomorrow. I could be better a month from now. I could never get better. I could be like this until I have the fucking baby. I'll continue to keep you updated. I hope this video doesn't suck. Just me being miserable for weeks and weeks and weeks. But hopefully we're getting close to the end of the misery. If we're going by ultrasound date, I'm 10 weeks today. If we're going by my last period, 9 weeks and 4 days. I kind of feel like I need to throw up, but I think it's just a burp. Hold on. Okay, nope. Oh, it was puke. I puked. This is exhausting. I'm so fucking tired of this, but I'm so used to throwing up. It's like, okay, cool. There went another one. That puke that I had that I thought was gonna be a burp, it started a cascade of puking. And I can't talk right now because I think I'm gonna throw up. Today is January 26th. I genuinely remember thinking at the beginning of January, there is no way I'll be sick through the whole month of January. Oh, wow. How naive I was. I've been in my house for 5 weeks. I bought some new clothes. You can tell this is a little bit big because I'm planning on getting fat. So I bought everything a size up. Really want to avoid maternity clothes as much as I can. I don't know. I'm only gonna get pregnant once. I'm only gonna have one baby. I don't know, maybe I could like donate them once I have them, or like give them to another mom or something. I don't know. Tanner and I bought a new couch, so it's nice. It's like longer, so I can kind of relax and veg, I suppose. I'm feeling pretty good today. I puked 3 times this morning. But my mom came over and she brought me Coke. If you know me, if you know anything about me, you know that I do not drink soda. I don't like putting anything in my body that is not good for you. But I've been taking medication. I've been drinking Coke. I have been doing anything I could possibly do to feel better. And honestly, Coke helps me. It settles my stomach because a lot of my problem lately, like I'm not nauseous, but a lot of my problem is just throwing up. My stomach is really, really upset all the time, and it just wants to empty anything that you put in there. And it's really, really frustrating because I try to eat and then it comes out, and then I try to eat again and then it comes out. Mornings are usually harder. Middays I get a little bit of a break. But then when evening hits, if I haven't done a good job of taking care of it throughout the day, the evening is hard. So I'm hoping for a better evening. I've found these burritos. They're Amy's burritos. They're like microwave burritos. Are the only thing I can eat right now. They're literally the only thing I've eaten all week is Amy's burritos. All week. 1 or 2 a day. That's all I've been able to eat. I was actually at the doctor's office and they were asking me how many calories I think I'm consuming in a day. And I looked at her and I said, ma'am, before puking, I'm eating maybe 1,000 calories. Maybe. Like, unlikely that it's that much, but that's just being in your first trimester, you know? It's January 30th. It's 10 a.m. I haven't thrown up yet. I've been very slowly sipping on some lemon water, and I'm almost in tears because I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on ciabatta, and I made it. I was able to, you know, spread the peanut butter and the jelly and toast the bread, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but if you've ever been pregnant, you understand. And now I'm eating it, and here's to not throwing it up. I spilled my lemon water with my phone, so it's Friday, February 3rd or something. I don't know. I'm 11 weeks and something. And the last time we spoke was Monday, I think. I went to work on Monday. And I thought that I was getting better, and I was so happy. And then Tuesday was a really bad day. and I'm like still traumatized from it, so like I haven't really been ready to talk about it. But I got a bloody nose on Tuesday morning, and like right first thing in the morning, and it was a lot of blood, and I swallowed a lot of that blood because it, like, you know, if you tip your head back you end up swallowing the blood, and then I threw up the blood, and it was just so traumatizing. And then the rest of this week I've just been sick. I threw up at 5 o'clock this morning because I woke up at 3 and couldn't go back to sleep, and eventually my body was just like, okay, time to throw up. And then I threw up twice again, like after I actually got up. I'm just so tired. I'm so tired, and I don't want to do this anymore. But I've made it so far, you know? This is a sick joke. People like me aren't supposed to have kids, apparently, because I'm never having another one. I'm never doing this again. This is such bullshit. I hate this so much. So I'm just like, I look at myself in the mirror every day and I apologize to myself for doing this to myself, because I made this decision and I wanted this, and I put myself in hell. Yeah. So that's my update for today. I'll see you guys later. Bye. This will be the last update because I am 12 weeks and something about out of my first trimester and feeling significantly better. Still throwing up in the mornings, but the nausea has subsided, and really I'm just dealing with throwing up. The food aversions are gone, and I'm feeling better. Not perfect, but better. And I'm hoping that it stays this way, and I can move on to the honeymoon trimester. Oh. Obviously, I got really, really low through all of this, and a lot of what I experienced was depression related to the hormones. I'm in therapy because of this experience. It's been extremely traumatic. If you made it through the whole video, I just want to say thank you. That was really hard for me to share, but I think it's important that people see that side of pregnancy, because that's real. That's real for so many people, and I don't want to hide that. So yeah, it was dark. It was really dark, and watching it back was hard, and it brought up so much for me, but it was important to share. So going forward, I really hope that the rest of my videos revolving around being pregnant will be happier and lighter and more fun, and I'm really excited to take you guys along with this journey. So obviously the content of this channel will change along with my life, as it usually does, but I still live in the same beautiful place, and I'm just excited to share this next adventure on this beautiful journey. So thank you for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.